your life is worthwhile. If you think you are a worthwhile life, are you? If you are a worthwhile life…
Come on guys, say yes at least.
They're having a little… Are you a worthwhile life? If you are a worthwhile life, it doesn't matter what somebody thinks, for you, this is the most precious life, isn't it? It's not just for you. You just try to catch an ant. An ant doesn't think, oh, I'm just an ant, let him catch me. You think so? He does everything possible because he thinks he is a worthwhile life. Yes or no? He is the most precious life on the planet as far as he's concerned. That is true with every life, isn't it? That's true with you. But because we have a certain level of cerebral activity, we've gotten all mixed up. This is essentially an evolutionary issue. That is, this kind of brain is new. In terms of evolutionary scale of things, in these millions of years of existence, this kind of brain is new to us. And most people don't have a stable enough base to handle this kind of intelligence. That's what is driving them crazy. They don't know how to handle their own cerebral capability. What is the greatest gift has turned against people simply because of this. Otherwise, being happy, is it even an issue? When you were a child, you were naturally happy, isn't it? What happened? Brains became bigger and you didn't learn how to handle it. See, once you come as a human being, you are not as strong as an elephant, you can't run as fast as a cheetah or a tiger, you can't even do tricks like a monkey. In every department you are weaker than other animals. Only thing is you got an intelligence. But right now, that's the only thing human beings are suffering. Only because human beings are suffering their own intellect and their intelligence, that even stupid spiritual teachings are going on. To be peaceful, to find peace of mind is the ultimate goal of your life. Such people will only rest in peace. To be peaceful is a challenge. Essentially, your intelligence has turned against you, that's all, isn't it? Otherwise, what is the big deal about being peaceful? If you don't do anything, you're peaceful. No, all the time this is happening. This is an evolutionary issue, isn't it? So you must understand this, that for this intelligence, you do not have a stable enough base. If you do not work towards a stable enough base, your intelligence can create so much mess for you, it's unbelievable. You can call it stress, you can call it anxiety, you can call it madness, you can call it whatever you want. Essentially, your intelligence is working against you. Once your intelligence is working against you, no power in the universe can save you. Yes or no? Suppose your right hand starts punching you in the face. Only way is to tie it down. If it doesn't work, we'll have to amputate. Yes or no?
Yes.
Somebody else is punching you, there are many ways to handle it. My own handing is punching me. How to handle this? Right now, tell me, do you need any help from outside? Or you can cause lot of misery to yourself? You don't need any outside help, isn't it? So that's all you need to fix. You don't have to aspire for peace or happiness or meditation or bliss, nothing. Your body and your mind should take instructions from you and nobody else but you.
You get the point. So advices are open from other sides, but eventually you think about for yourself.
It's not about you think for yourself. I'm saying it's intrinsic and essentially this mechanism is built this way that this body should work for you.
True.
Yes? If it is working for the opposite team, you know, in this World Cup there were 4 or 5 self-goals. Or if your mind is working against you or for somebody else, this is ultimate slavery, isn't it? Somebody can decide. See, if we decide, young people are here, If I tell them, you must read only these books, you should not read these books, they'll say, what, we don't have the freedom? Are we slaves to you? But now, somebody can decide what happens within you. Is this not the worst form of slavery? Somebody can decide whether you can be happy or unhappy. Is this not the worst form of slavery? But you're accepting it as romance. Oh, I cannot live without you.
Tomorrow's headlines, 1,000 people were in Central Mall. Out of that, 500 broke up the next morning. Don't do this.
No. See, I cannot live without you, or I cannot walk without a crutch. Is there any difference?
I know we all are laughing right now, but this is serious. Please understand this. No, this is serious. This is really, very, very serious. I've got few friends who are like that, and they're miserable. No, on a serious note, this is… Please understand this.
People think if they are helplessly in need of somebody, they are in love. No. Love is a conscious process that you decide to turn your emotions into a certain level of sweetness. If you can do it with everybody, it's fantastic. Not possible, at least with one or two people. This… But right now, most people are not capable of doing that unless they're biologically involved one way or the other. They must be parents or children or husband and wife or partners or something, but biology. Essentially what this means is, your intelligence is on the back burner, your biology is the front end of your life. As we already looked at it, if you compare yourself to any other creature, biologically you are a much weaker creature than most creatures on the planet. Yes or no?
Yes.
So if you use biology as your front end, your life will be obviously a mess. You will see grasshoppers are living better than you. They are.